Hello folks, this is Uwe here back with another BTC update. So in this update we will be talking about what are the next levels I am looking for the BTC to enter more in my longs. If you have been keeping up with me in the updates, you know I have been longing from the bottom like 83 to 84k. Yes, from these levels. And for the Ethereum we have longed the exact bottom of 27 of yes, I I think it was this bottom or something here. Okay, so we have been mining good on this, but now the plan is to milk maximum from the position that is going in your favor. Okay, and now I have explained two of these scenarios on my X update, and here in this video I will be giving an extensive update on that, like at what points I am going to add more in my positions. So without wasting your time, let's start the video. Okay, we have a monthly range here on BTC. Starting from the monthly range here, let me just get this brushes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we have a monthly range here on BTC, a move up reversal forming a range high, and a move down reversal from here forming a range low. Okay, this is the range low point here, and now what we have is a sweep of range high that leads to the drop. Okay, and now we are taking support from the mid-range. Now we will look at the price reaction at the mid-range and the yearly open. Moving to the weekly time frame, weekly unfolding more levels for us. The price drop into this demand region. Okay, I have explained this several times in my updates. And who the fuck opened the borders here? I don't use these. Okay, border background, I don't use any kind of borders. Okay, yeah, we have dropped into the demand region and taking a really nice section from there. Now what levels I am looking for BTC to move on is the range mean and the yearly open. I have mentioned this in my tweet today that I will be adding more in my positions if we get a flip of yearly open, and this is really good that we are really close to there in syncing with the USD dominance. I will tell you about the dominance if we get what kind of move on the dominance to have the BTC back into these regions. Okay, so now for the BTC we have been flipping the range mean, okay, and the yearly open. Yearly open is a clear signal for me to long into this range high and this all-time high. At least here I will I will take some partials here, and rest of the trade I will keep running that. Okay, so now what I am seeing the only confluence for me is the flip of yearly open on the BTC. Okay, and this will be a really bullish sign for me. Okay, the yearly open flipping, adding more to my position with my stop loss somewhere between here or here, tight stop. I will also take a margin position on here with my tight stop here. Okay, so for BTC it is looking good, it is looking good. And what if now the other scenario, as a trader you have to have multiple scenarios, like 2 plans are the minimum. You should have 2 to 3 plans, because we are reacting to what the price is doing. And what if the price doesn't do so, or it does deviation of this move? What will be I doing then? Then I have a second plan of the bottom formation. I have shared that in my update. That was this: every time we sweep a previous low, like starting from here, we have sweep the previous low, a new rally, sweep the low, new rally, sweep these lows, rally, sweep this low, rally, sweep this low, rally, sweep this low into the rally. And now what if we do a deviation here? Deviation from here, I will be definitely looking looking the price to come into these lows here, okay, and then sweeping this low, giving a market structure break will be a plus setup for me to long. And but if we don't claim this low back and keep rejecting from here, I will look at the range low sweep. This will also be a plus setup for me, but this is far away from here. Now at the moment I am looking at the yearly open, getting a flip of yearly open, really good for me, really good for all of us, okay. So this is all for BTC. Now moving on to the Ethereum, moving really good. We have long the bottom of this move as well. 2716 was my entry if I am not wrong. Yeah, this is my second position which I took tomorrow, and my main position was somewhere between here. Okay, let's go. Now what I am looking on Ethereum is looking really strong. This was an important low to claim for the price, that was giving resistance as well. We are above the monthly open, near the yearly open. Same plan goes for this, expecting something like this into this resistance, taking some profits here and then targeting this roof, and maybe some all-time highs. 5 to 10% position will be left. So this is for Ethereum. Well, I'm not thinking that Ethereum will drop straight from here. If we drop, I will reevaluate my position here if we start rejecting from here, but this is not in my plan. I will look at the moment if we have something like this. Until now I am bullish on Ethereum and targeting 38 to 39,000 region. And for the USD dominance, the main thing that I always talked about, it start to reject from the now. It is starting to reject from the resistance level, and now what I want to see is a break below this daily low. If we do so, we will have a market structure break, okay. The market structure break, the bullish structure will be turned into a bearish structure, and yeah, this will be a really good sign for the markets. The first target will be here, and obviously into these lows here, and that will set the price more higher. For USD dominance, I will look at the yearly close above yearly close, and for Ethereum I will be looking at yearly open for the close of the price. And for the USD dominance, for the confirmation, I will come to the USD dominance, and definitely I will see if we close below daily close below these daily lows and giving a market structure break. We will have an MSP here, and that adds to my confidence about these longs at yearly opens, taking more type of risk and all that stuff. So yeah, that is all about this is really testing my patience here. If we close above daily yearly open, we have to wait no long at the moment here, waiting for the price to close above this level, because we haven't closed. Last time we have tried to do so but we failed, and now I think at this moment we will do so, and this will also be a market structure break for BTC, and at that point I will be longing. Even if I get something like here, I think 35 200, 35 95 or 94 700, anywhere between there I will take my entry. Stop loss here, targeting much higher. So yeah, that's the plan for BTC, Ethereum, and then I will be looking at USD dominance, break below this level and targeting something like this here, and then into these levels. So yeah, for the as the thumbnail says, the BTC the last hope, and the last hope is this yearly open. We want this yearly open to hold close above this, and yeah, that will lead us to some really good prices. Hope you guys like the video. The plan is simple. If you don't understand the plan, just go and watch the video back. I think this is the simplest plan that I have ever gave. Daily close above yearly open is a long for us, okay. Rejecting from there, I will come back and update my plans, but until now, don't put your mind in the mess, let me do it. And yeah, just like, comment, share and subscribe to the video. Hope you guys like the video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. I will be back if I have to, if I see something bad here. If we get closing above the yearly open, I think I will back to to take the credit of really good move catching the bottoms. And if we do reject from here, I will be here to tell you about what we are doing next. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.